The New York Yankees and Tampa Bay Rays kick off their third series of the season on Tuesday night, and we have a money-making opportunity on this game on the total. It's also Dinger Tuesday, so I'll be sharing with you guys my favorite home run prop from this game. Currently sits at plus 680, and I think it's worth a small sprinkle. I'm Steve Seagrave, and I'm the featured handicapper today over at sportsmemo.com. Makes my top play 50% off. It's a 5% MLB play. Running hot in the MLB. 10-0 run, number 1 over the last 30 days at Sports Memo. If you guys enjoy the content, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, and who you got today? It's Dinger Tuesday. You guys have any home run props, sides, totals? I'll be checking the comments from you for this game or any game in the MLB. If you guys want to lay your picks on me in the comment section, I'll be checking them and responding back to you guys throughout the night. So yesterday's video ends up being a no play. Chris Sale gets his start pushed back. We were looking at the under 4.5 in the first 5 innings. So it ends up being a no play, but we're still 4-1 on our July MLB videos. Look to carry that momentum into today in a showdown between the Yanks and the Rays from the Trop. 6:50 p.m. Eastern, first pitch. Yankees small road favorites, -122. Rays plus 102 with a total of 8. Seen the Yankees win 2 of 3 games in both head-to-head series against the Rays this season, making them 4-2 on the year. They won 2 of 3 at home and 2 of 3 on the road at the Trop. Got a lefty against a righty, Carlos Rodon for the Yankees, 9-6 with a 4.45 ERA and a 1.24 on the whip. Against Ryan Pepiot from the Rays, 4-5 with a 4.40 ERA and a 1.12 on the whip. Rodon has been in rough shape recently. He had a 7.76 ERA in the month of June. He's been a victim of the long ball. 7 home runs allowed in his last 3 starts across only 14 combined innings in those starts. And he hasn't faced the Rays yet this season, but faced them twice last year. Allowed 6 earned runs across 8 2/3 in 2 starts. The Rays are a lineup that has struggled to hit at home this season, but they've been crushing lefties over the last 30 days. Number 6 in WRC+, number 9 in isolated power. So they've been hitting lefties really well recently. And we know Rodon, he's worse against his worst split is against right-handed bats. Projected Rays lineup, they're going to be stacking 9 righties against Rodon today. So this is a spot where I think the Rays can get on Rodon. He's been in really poor form, and I think we see them score some runs today. On the other side of things, Pepiot, he's been very mediocre on the year, and he's had a lot of short starts. He's maxed out in his last 4 starts. His longest start was 5 1/3. He's generally pitching about 4 innings, 4+ innings over the last month or so. And he's also allowing tons of walks, 12 walks in his last 17 1/3 innings. We know the Yankees' bats were on fire a little over a month ago, and they've slowed down recently. But this is still a dangerous lineup and a very patient lineup. You know, guys like Soto, he's great at drawing these walks, and they're going to be able to take advantage. If you walk guys against the Yankees, it's a matter of time before they make you pay with a long ball. And I think Pepiot, we also see him give up some runs in this one as well. And then we have 2 bullpens that have just really been struggling recently. They've both been in poor form. If you look at the last 30 days, the Yankees are 28th in ERA, 29th in whip. Rays, not much better, 25th in ERA over the last 30 days. So they've rested. Both teams had Monday off, but we have 2 bullpens that have really been struggling recently. And we have 2 pitchers, Pepiot mediocre at best, and Rodon has been in very poor form. I think we see runs in this one. The Trop isn't known as the best hitting environment, but I think with the total of 8, it's very doable. 4 runs each seems very likely to me, and if we get to that, we'll get over this total. As far as my Dinger Tuesday prop, let's take a shot on Jose Siri here. He's been ice cold. He's overdue. He hasn't hit a home run in his last 7 games. But we talked about Rodon, the 7 home runs in his last 3 starts. He's allowed 18 total on the season, and 16 of those have been against right-handed bats. Siri has hit 8 of his 11 home runs at home. He prefers the home cooking, and his barrel rates are through the roof against Rodon's pitch mix. So this is a nice spot. He's 0-4 against him in his career, but I think this is a nice little bounce back spot. At plus 680, I think this is worth a very small sprinkle. Like I say with these home run props, this isn't an official play. It's not something you want to go risk a full unit on or anything like that. It's just something maybe for a small sprinkle, or something for fun on a Dinger Tuesday. I think you could also look towards Soto. Not a very good price on him, though, but he is 2 for 3 with a dinger against Pepiot. Pepiot doesn't have much of a history against the Yankees. He's one of the 2, I think, Yankee bats that have faced Pepiot. But official play, let's go over 8 runs, take a stab at Jose Siri at plus 680, and take a stab with me today on a 5% MLB play. I'm the featured capper today. Makes my play 50% off, only $14.50. Like I said, 10-0 MLB run, number 1 over the last 30 days. And even better, grab a 30-day all-access pass right now. It's less than $6 a day. You get all sports, including the MLB, in action in the WNBA today as well. And you would get that, and a couple of NFL preseason games as well, if I'm in action in those games. But MLB's the king right now. And like I said, running hot. Really proud of the work we've put in recently. 10-0 run. And today's play is actually on a side. Today's 5% play is on a money line. And on the season, we're 22-11 on those plays. So check that play out over at sportsmemo.com. There'll be a link attached to the video. I always have free plays on Twitter. I post my daily blast of the day, which is my version of the Dinger Tuesday home run prop, essentially, but a daily basis. And we'll include Siri on that today. Just a small stab, like I said, on that one. Official play over 8 runs on this game. If you guys enjoyed the content, hit that like button on the way out. See you tomorrow.